He loved her, he gave her everything, bought the house, paid the bills, stayed loyal. But one day, she looked him in the eyes and said, "I can't do this anymore. You don't see me." And then she left. That's when he realized love isn't enough, not without respect. His name was Marcus. Grew up in a house where love was loud, shouting in the halls, makeups the next day, gifts instead of apologies. He thought that's what love looked like, messy, intense, loud. Then he met Alana. She was different, smart, quiet, soft. She smiled with her eyes. She didn't need noise to feel close. She needed presence. She needed gentleness. At first, it was beautiful. He called her my peace. She said he made her laugh in ways no one else could. They moved in after a year, married after 2, had a son after 3. Then came the tension. Marcus thought being a provider was enough. He worked hard, paid every bill, kept food on the table, but he stopped listening, interrupted her when she spoke, forgot what mattered to her, laughed off her ideas, dismissed her dreams. He didn't cheat. He didn't yell. He didn't hit. But slowly, she disappeared inside herself, and he didn't even notice. Until one day, she stood by the door, bag packed, and said calmly, "You love me, but you don't respect me. And I can't stay in a house where I'm invisible." She left, with their son, not in anger, not in rage, but with the kind of stillness that comes when something has died. Now let me tell you something. A lot of men think love means showing up, paying the bills, staying loyal. Yes, those things matter. But love without respect? That's control, dressed up in good behavior. See, love says, "I want you." Respect says, "I value you, I hear you, I see you." You can hold someone every night and still make them feel completely alone. Marcus never cursed her, never laid a hand on her, but he laughed at her ideas, tuned out when she spoke, talked over her, made her feel small, not with violence, but with indifference. Respect isn't calling her queen on Instagram. It's asking how her day was and actually caring about the answer. It's saying "I'm sorry" without being forced. It's protecting her dignity even when no one's watching. Most people don't lose their partners to drama. They lose them to neglect. Tiny daily cuts, the way you roll your eyes, the tone in your voice, the way you keep scrolling when they're speaking, that's what kills love. It's not one big fight. It's 1,000 moments you didn't notice. And by the time you do, they've already packed up their piece and walked out. That's what happened to Marcus. And here's the painful truth. She still loved him, but she left anyway. Because love without respect feels like prison. Let me talk to the ones who still have time to fix it. If you're in a relationship and you're thinking, "I haven't done anything wrong," stop. Ask yourself, does the person I love feel valued? Do they feel heard? Do they feel safe? Emotionally? Because here's the truth. Love can't carry what respect refuses to hold. You can't make someone feel like they don't matter, then expect them to stay. I've seen grown men cry in parking lots, wishing they could go back and listen better, wishing they hadn't brushed off the small stuff, wishing they'd paid attention when the person they loved started to go quiet. And hear me on this, that quiet, it's the beginning of goodbye. And to the ones who say, "Well, I never hit them, I never cheated," that's the bare minimum. You don't get a medal for not causing trauma. What you do get is a chance to be better than what the world taught you. Ask the hard questions. What matters to you that I've been ignoring? Have I made you feel small? What do you need from me, emotionally? And when they answer, don't argue, don't defend. Just listen, because love dies in the silence, in the brushing off, in the daily disrespect we don't even recognize. Love is loud, but respect is quiet. Love shows up, but respect stays consistent. Love says, "You're mine." Respect says, "You matter." We weren't taught this. We were taught how to chase love, not how to honor it. You want something that lasts? Start with respect. Let me speak to the ones who already lost someone. If you're carrying regret, don't drown in it, but don't ignore it either. Ask yourself, what did I miss? What can I learn? And don't take the same version of yourself into the next chapter. Grow, change, own it. Because Marcus, he's doing the work now, but he'll tell you himself he'd trade every "I'm sorry" now for one more chance to get it right back then. So don't wait. Tonight, go ask your partner, have I made you feel heard? Is there something you've been too afraid to tell me? Then, just listen. And if you're single, take this truth with you into your next relationship. Love is beautiful, but love without respect is just slow heartbreak in disguise. Because love feels good, but respect is what keeps the house standing when love gets tired. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.